Hi and welcome on the Hands-On Time. My name is Mel and I'm doing watch reviews for you. So the topic of today is simple. It's about clasps. We all have in our collection, Seikos, Orient watches, Loriots, and steel dive watches, Pagani design watches. I don't know, all the other Chinese brand, the good Chinese brands that are, selling us beautiful watches. And often enough, I'm gonna take an example. Often enough, you have like with this pulsar, you have like a press clasp that are coming with these watches. On this watch, I don't think that this is like really awful. Why? Because it's chromed. Even Rolex, the ancient Rolex, the ancient subbies, they were working with that. Chromed pressed clasp with the brand Rolex stamped on it. Of course, Rolex stopped using them because nowadays there's better, and they changed for the glide lock system or milled clasps. So, but at least it's chrome. At least they made an effort on this one. But you have when you take an Orient, when you take a Seiko, like a Seiko 5 with the 7S26 inside, or some Chinese watches like this beautiful Loriot. Well, that's what you have. That's what you have. You have this press clasp that is honestly looking super cheap. Super cheap. You don't show that to people. It's really not nice. Unfinished and industrial. It looks like it's like they take it out of a machine and put it on. Yeah, it's unfinished. It's really not nice, and it is uncomfortable. I can tell you that it's not comfortable at all compared to the Pulsar one, for example. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about today is what type of solution can you find for this? Well, it's simple. I went on a store on AliExpress. This store is called Langley. Okay, Langley Store. I'm gonna put the description, the link of the store in the description for you. And I bought these. Okay, so I can tell you straight away, they're wonderful. Okay, they are wonderful. They are milled clasp, and these are made to replace, the awful clasp that you will find, on a Seiko, on a Loriot, on an Orient. Orient as well is guilty of this, sadly, on an Orient, etc. Okay, so they are giving you with these like a tool, to take them out, pumps, as you can see, and the milled clasp itself. So you need to do something when you are going back over there, on the website to choose your milled clasp. By the way, the cost of this is €4. €4, guys. Okay, this is nothing. Okay, so you need to do something. You need to take care to watch out for this part. Why? Because this part is 18 millimeters. Okay, here, the part that you are actually changing inside is 18 millimeters. It's 20 here, inside here and there, it's 18. So for a 20, it's gonna be 18 millimeters. For a 22, it's gonna be 20 millimeters. Okay, for, to change this part, the part that is inside with this. So that's why, you see, this is an 18 millimeters. For a 20, I took an 18. Okay, so that's something that they are telling you, on the website of Langley, but maybe you won't read it, so, be careful. So 18 millimeters. For a 20, 18 millimeters here. For a 22, 20 millimeters here. Okay, so how does it look? Because I'm showing you this and I'm showing you this. Well, I can tell that it looks pretty fine. This is my other beautiful Rolex Submariner homage Loriot, okay, the Submariner, the black one, and that's how it looks. So look at that. Really nice, isn't it? It changes the watch completely. You pass from this to this. Look Look at the difference. Cheap, from cheap to uncheap, to not cheap at all, you know? And that's what's extraordinary, you know, on these watches, because they don't look cheap, you know. They're all looking like fine. They're looking really, really fine. This L'Oreal, I really dig. I love it, you know. It really looks like something that would cost like really much more. But when you look at this part, you're deceived. And now, look at that. Immediately. And I can tell you, the comfort is just something else. Okay, the comfort that I have with this watch is just incredible. Okay, and 4 euros, guys, 4 euros I paid for this. It looks like that, you see, doesn't change anything about my setting, the way I set my watches. If you want to see how I size my watches, go on my video that says how a watch should fit, okay, and you will understand why. How I do things with that. And honestly, my God, this is another watch. I can tell you, I'm not lying. You know, I'm not sponsored by Langley. I'm sponsored by no one. This is just another watch. It's another watch with this crazy comfort. I'm gonna show you something else because I liked it so much that, of course, I did it on my Hulk version of my L'Oreal as well, as you can see. So I did it on all my watches. And there you go with the Orient. I told you that Orient had the same problem, the same thing, and look at that. Now my 1000 looking watch Orient really looks like a 1000 looking watch Orient with this. And it's really nice. With this one, I have to tell you something else. You can keep the logo, okay? This part comes off this, okay? There's a pump on the big part, so you can keep your logo. You can like swap it, you know? So I kept the logo of Orient, as you can see. Wonderful. So happy about that, okay? So look, it looks like it's the original clasp, you know? And works super fine. Honestly, works so well. But this part, be careful. This part, the part that that comes out like this does not. It's riveted. This does not swap. So you see this logo, this L'Oreal logo. I wasn't able to keep it. Sorry. As you can see here, no way to keep that one. So you see, this is the clasp that they actually give you, and it's a wonderful clasp. It works super well, by the way. Okay, no worries whatsoever with this. So you won't be able to keep the L'Oreal sign here. Okay, so that's just something I needed to tell you. So look at this beautiful ratio here that came with this. And I said on the video at the time that this was a game changer, right? Exactly the same thing. Now with all of my watches, so for 16 euros, shipped, okay? 16 euros for the people that will pay, you know, in dollars. It's gonna be even cheaper because we have now the VAT, you know, in France they put that's awful tax. So now we are paying more. I've done 4 watches. For 16 euros, 4 watches are enhanced by 100%, you know? And I'm telling you, really, it's a game changer. Really, it changes the watch. It changes the watch feel, it changes everything, okay? So, if you want to enhance your watch, truly go for it. This Langley milk clasp thing is just wonderful, and it came super fast. And the seller has a really good communication with its customer. Again, I'm not sponsored. Okay, you can click on the link I'm gonna show you. I won't earn everything from it. I'm not sponsored. I'm unbiased about things, and I'm saying just what I think. Okay, so if you want to enhance your watch, like this ratio was, you know, basically buy yourself this type of clasp. It's wonderful. Okay, I have nothing else to say. I'm out. Like, subscribe, comment if you like the video you just saw, and take care of yourself, guys. Okay? Goodbye.